Well, well, well. Look who's back. Filthy to the swole, you know what it is. Grind time. I got tragic news. I already recorded for 20 minutes. But it turns out my mic was connected to my Bluetooth through my car. So the sound quality was straight trash. So now I'm doing it all over again with the mic that is attached to my shirt. Ha ha ha! Probably wondering, dang, you pissed about that? And for those who ain't even wondering, let me tell you, yes, I am pissed. Because I can't essentially repeat everything I just said. So I'm going to have to go, I don't know, I'm going to have to try to explain what I was just saying and add some different stuff, I guess. Yep. Well, anyways, am I even recording? Lord heavens, I'm not even recording. Am I recording? Oh, no, I am recording. Oh, man, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. Anyways, no, yes, I can. I'm on my way to work. And as you can see in this clip, my first, that I do outside of my warm-up, you know, because I don't record my warm-ups anymore. But my first weighted exercise is leg curls. Yes, sir. Hitting them leg curls. Great machine to use. Gym rats, gym goers, I already know the deal. You know this is a great machine. Great for the quads. Getting them thighs thumping. Any new gym goers, make sure you hit this machine. And I just gotta say, I'm real proud of myself because the weight that I started with to warm up used to be the weight that was like too heavy, or like hitting my heavy sets like 2 months ago. And now I'm a couple stacks above that. So real proud of myself. And it's important to recognize those small steps in growth or big steps, right? It's good for your self-esteem. It's good for your ability to feel motivated to keep going to the gym if getting stronger is your goal, or knowing that your body can handle more weight. So yeah, it was a good feeling for sure. And honestly, I probably could go more, but I'm trying to, make sure I do full reps, quality full reps. If I felt like if I went more like too heavy, because with this machine, you don't have to worry about, not giving the muscle to work because it's so targeted and it's so like fixed. The worry is making sure you hit full reps, right? Because if I went heavier, I probably would have done half reps, and it probably wouldn't have been as clean and would have been a little messy. So I didn't want to do none of that. So yeah, that's why I just stayed at that weight that I felt like, I was getting full reps or quality, and I could tell it was pushing me. So yeah, but next week, honestly, I'll probably go heavier. I'll probably go heavier next week just to see what it feel like. That's another like gym 101. It's okay to go heavier because you need to know what it feels like, right? You can't be nervous about like not finding out how weak you are. Nah, forget that, because then you ain't going to get stronger. Again, if you're going to the gym to get stronger, but at the same time to help build muscle, it's good to lift heavier when you get up to that point. So yeah, it's good to randomly just explore with heavy weight and be like, oh, okay, this is where I'm capping. Man, tragic. I have to do this all over again. And the thing is, my drive time to get into work is like 40 minutes, which is as long as this video. And now I cut that in half because I've already done half the trip. So, don't you hate that? When you hope you were doing something right the first time, turns out you're not. So you have to go back and do it over. Ooh, it can be the worst. It can be the worst. But you know what, though? It tests your ability to come back after a fail. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying there? We do it in all sorts of ways for all different sorts of activities. I'll use video games as an example because people play video games so much. Because video games today are beyond what people 50 years ago would think they'd become. But video games, right? People literally die in video games and then they respawn and then they do over what they failed to do the first time. It's as simple as that. Weightlifting is the same way. You fail in a heavy weight, you're going to build up to that strength to do it over one day. Or PRs, whatever. See what I'm saying? You fail with a girlfriend because it didn't work out. So for the next one, the idea is, I think people can laugh on this one, but the idea is you get better so you don't fail again, right? Whatever it is, right? You have some growth. Yeah, the power of failure. By the way, which I will plug my Real Talk number 10, we discussed that. We discussed the power of failure. So check that one out. You gotta fail in life. I think the worst example though is like when you fail at work, like you're supposed to do like some sort of duty and you don't do it right and your boss comes at you and you have to do it over. That's probably the worst, I guess. But then you know what to do. You won't hopefully make the same mistake twice. Filthy Swole, let me tell you something. I'm big on not making the same mistake twice. I hate doing that. Now, of course, it happens because I'm human by nature. So, I'm not too hard on myself when it does happen. But it sucks. It still sucks when it does, And that's another thing, too. I've seen some gym goers. Oh, hold up. New workout. Bulgarian squats paired with goblet squats. When I'm lifting weights, when I can, so when the opportunity comes, I like to pair one workout with another that focus either on the same dominant muscle or, in that area of the muscle group. And the reason I like to do this and my methodology of weightlifting, oh, damn, traffic, is because for me, it's what I'm used to, because that's how I just started going about my methods of weightlifting. But also for me, it's like it gives me mentally time to keep the pump going, to keep the pump consistent. So what I mean by that is because I'm consistently hitting the muscle group, I'm taking less breaks, ideally. Because I feel like if I'm just focusing on one exercise, which I do sometimes, not sometimes, but what I do in some of my routines, is that the break is extended then. The time for me to catch my breath. So, yeah. It's just the small things. Holy crap. I can't see. The sun's in my eyes. Oh, snap. This is the worst I've seen it. I wish I had sunglasses. Good lordy. I can't see nothing. Woo! That was bad. So bad I had to switch lanes to get behind a vehicle that had that was big enough for to block the sun. Good lordy. That was intense. I don't know why I don't own a pair of sunglasses. I never have owned a pair of sunglasses, but I definitely should get me one. Give me a pair, huh? Oh, man. But, yo, so what I was saying was, I don't even know what I was saying, but I'm going to change it to a new topic. Hit your legs. Hit your legs. Your legs need love. Okay? I think it's so fun to work out the upper body because upper body develops, and that's the part of the body, right? People see, right? Take your shirt off, wear a short sleeve, whatever. When you wear pants and all that, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of disguise whether or not there's muscle down there. But let me tell you something. When there is muscle down there, you can't disguise it. That shows. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen those people with some beefy, swole freaking legs, even if they're wearing sweats, you're like, damn, they put in some work down there. Yeah, I used to have that. It's not time to get into my problems, but I don't have that anymore. Shit, bro. Sorry for the language, but I can't see nothing. Woo! This is the worst I've ever drove in the sun. Ah, there we go. Found my angle. Man, after this experience, I'm definitely buying sunglasses. Good Lord. The legs, man, having buff legs, that pays off. That pays off. So I'm trying to get back at that because, you know, that injury I had way back did a number on my leg muscle for sure. And my mobility, everything, honestly, set me back in so many ways. But again, the power of failure. Not that I even failed from that. I just got injured. But it tested me. It tested me in a lot of ways. Let me get into let me go ahead and describe how intense that injury was in the sense of setbacks. In the sense of setbacks. So again, right, back in the day when I was at my peak, I was repping 225, and I honestly probably could have maxed 315. I didn't try it, but my legs were pretty dang strong. So then I popped my knee, and did some other stuff, and like I popped my back too, my lower back. I don't know, those two things. That stuff happened, and yeah. Now I couldn't do leg workouts for a hot minute because my legs would keep popping, and it just didn't feel like a good thing to do. So I stopped. I stopped doing leg workouts. And if I were doing them, it was like really light stuff. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I wasn't squatting, that's for sure. I wasn't deadlifting, that's for sure. Maybe some calf raises, right? Things I didn't incorporate the knees too much or the back. So I chilled out, and I chilled out for quite a while. Now, 2 years later is when I really started getting back into doing leg workouts, trying to give the legs some love. Like I was hitting Stairmaster. You know, I was doing just other workouts that I was able to pull off. When I started getting back into squats, fast forward time and all that, the squats is a dominant leg workout. It's great. It's amazing. When I started getting back into trying to do stuff like that, my mobility was torched. I'm talking, I was toasted. Or as they say, cooked. Because I couldn't bend 90 degrees. At the you know, like squat, right? I couldn't squat to that 90 degree fix. You know, I don't do, you know, as they say, ass to grass. No, I do the 90 degrees. That's my style of squatting. So yeah, I couldn't do none of that. My ankle mobility was off. My hip mobility was off. Like it was just all bad. So I had to like stretch a lot for a long time and do like some morning stretches and mobility stretches and all that. From, you know, just count on YouTube. Go to YouTube for everything. YouTube has everything these days. And I had worked my way back up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come back from that. And now I squat, and I'm doing mostly just fine. My butt winks a little bit, so I got to fix that here and there. But that's minor tweaks compared to what it used to be. So, yeah. I think that was the biggest, like, shot to my muscle growth. And, like, ability to do leg workouts. You know, deadlifts too. I overcompensated for my back too much. So I had to work on, pressing out for my legs again, right? And all that business. So, yeah, don't give up. Keep moving. Never give up. It's what sets you apart from, I don't know, a lot of people, I guess, when it comes to getting your gains, working on your mass, working on whatever it is your goals are. Okay, so we'll have to end the convo here soon. I'll come back later. But hitting the calf raises right now. Calf raises. I remember mentioning this when I was doing the clip the first time, the voiceover the first time. But knowing your strengths is important for, striving towards goals. But focusing specifically on the gym and hitting the gains, it's important to know your strengths, right? And your weaknesses. And where you're genetically gifted. My calves is probably just, I would say, the muscle group I am not genetically gifted. They are garbage calves that the universe decided to give to me. I'm working them out for a long time. I can now flex both of them. I used to only be able to flex my left calf for the longest time, and now I can do my right one. There's some muscle in there. But yeah, so I hyper focus on these, or I used to hyper focus on these a lot. I slowed down. But don't neglect the legs, especially the calves. If you like me and you ain't got gifted calves, man, give them some love, give them some attention. I think there's people. No, not that. I know there's people who are overall gifted, physique wise. Like they just got muscle everywhere. That they got so much muscle everywhere. You wish they'll share some muscle with your body. See what I'm saying? That's okay because not everybody's like that. So it's important to recognize, where those deficits are and give them attention, give them some love. If you're about having like overall just, decently strong or muscle capacity body. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to end this combo because I can't see nothing, bro. Can't see nothing. Shoot. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna come back. Yeah, what's happening? Y'all probably wondering, dang, why is this voiceover acting like he didn't just talk a second ago? That is because I just got off work and technically I didn't talk since 8 hours ago on the clip. Is the recording even going? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it's going. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta double check. What are we doing right now? Oh, we doing deadlifts. I must have skipped the warm up because I'm already at 275. I think that's 275. Yeah. 275 or 280, something like that. Doing some working sets. Deadlifts feel great. They work the glutes and the hamstrings real good if you have proper form. The biggest thing is making sure you emphasizing the back and not the legs. But yeah, I am trying to work up to having working sets of 315. So once I hit 275, 10 reps, 12 reps, like it's cake, I'll probably move up to 315. But I'm taking my time. Safe, not trying to get injured, being patient with my body, my size, my muscle growth. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just hitting this for like 5 or 6 reps. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. Come on, Filthy. What we got? What we got? Get that grip right. Get that grip right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we getting red. Come on, you got one more. 4. Come on. 5. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay, so I'm hitting this for like 5, 6 reps. All right. Yes, sir. No, but honestly, the thing is, I love working out legs because, yes, upper body is what everybody sees the most. It's good. It's nice to have that look good. But your legs are actually the muscle groups that have the most muscle and have the most thickness, right? Someone can go ahead and fact check me, right? I hope I'm correct about that. So you want to give that attention because that plays a pivotal role in your overall, muscle status. Yeah, I'm over here deep in thoughts, taking seats. I when it comes to deadlifts and squats, my breaks are pretty long. My rest periods are pretty long compared to like upper body workouts. Like my rest periods are really short, not that long at all, less than 30 seconds. But for leg day, my rest periods, man, minute plus, right? Because the thing is, I don't want to be one of those people that pass out after a dead, or one of those people that like, really can't handle a squat, so they fall forward or do something crazy. So, with all that being said, like, I take my rest period seriously between these type of workouts because I just don't want no accidents like that. Nothing crazy. Ooh. As you can see, I'm going in on this one. I think this one I do 6 reps. I don't remember, to be honest. But I definitely try to push myself a little more. Yeah, and it's just hard. Like, for me at least, deadlifts are hard, lower body's hard. I feel like I'm playing just a lot of catch up in general when it comes to building my strength down there. But I enjoy it and I try to make the best of it. That's what it's about, and that's what Filthy Swole is about. You want to keep a positive mindset, positive focus on your growth, and right the small steps you take in the right direction, essentially. Don't get me wrong, there's people out there, and I used to be one of these people, and sometimes I have my moments that, beat themselves up or really just get like angry or maybe frustrated that they're not meeting their expectations. That's understandable. That is. I don't say take that away. I say acknowledge the positives too. Acknowledge those small steps that have been taken, those little growth moments. Yeah. What I love most, and I mentioned this in a different video, but I gotta bring it back home. What I love most about working out and weightlifting, right, is that is an individual decision. That is a decision to say, hey, I need to get up and lift these weights or run on this treadmill or go running outside, whatever it is. The exercise is an independent decision. Work, gotta work. You gotta make money. School, when you go to college and trade, okay, that's an independent decision. You choose to go to school, so falls in the same category, right? But eating, that's not, we have to eat, right? Like stuff like that. But working out, exercising, that is an independent decision that says that You are in this time in your life where you're telling yourself, you know what? I need to change up my body. I need to get back up in here. Like, you're really mentally being like, I gotta do something different. So I think that's one of the most neat things about choosing to work out and exercise and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh snap! Look what we're doing now. Leg press, my boy. Leg press. Love this machine. A lot of people like to just stack weight like crazy on the leg press. I get it. It's a flex. At the same time, the exercise itself is pretty simple, where you can do a lot of weight. You know, um, I think the most important thing is making sure you're feeling the muscles that should be activated, right? Upper leg, quad, hamstring, a little bit of the glutes. As long as you're feeling that strain, you're golden. If you're not feeling that, you need to make some adjustments. But the machine's pretty fixed where like it sets it up where like you should be feeling that type of muscle group being worked. So yeah, take advantage of your leg press. Be careful though, man. I don't know about y'all, but I've seen some nasty gym fail videos of people on leg press getting their legs messed up. And I'm just like, was it worth it? Was it worth it to have all that crazy weight on there just to get your leg snapped? I don't think so. I would never think it's worth it. That's why, for me, I'm like, nah, fam. I'd rather keep the load medium to light, not snap my legs, and still get the work done. That's what I do. Ooh wee. Oh man, we already at cardio? Woo. Sorry for the yawning, man. You know what's crazy? I'm shocked. But like I'm a big yawner. I feel like it's a condition. I yawn a lot. Man, comment if you the same. But like I yawn a lot. What's surprising though, ever since I've started doing these video clips of my exercises and workouts and whatnot, Roll to 1,000s Club, I don't be yawning. But I usually yawn like 5, 6 times, 8 times in the gym. So it's kind of crazy. Just a random fun, I don't know if it's fun, random fact about me. Cardio. Get your cardio in. Now this is the first time I've done cycling in probably 5, 6, maybe 7 years. This is the first time I've done cycling. I wasn't ever really a big cycle person. I always went back and forth between Stairmaster and the treadmill, doing a mile run. The reason I came back to cycling is because, can't believe I'm doing this again, but shout out to that Sam Solak dude, big 21-year-old. But the reason I went back to this is because of him. This is what he does, and also because seeing him doing over and over again his cardio helped me remember that, oh shoot, not only yes it's a good cardio, but it's actually just really good for your joints, your mobility, and your calves and your core, and just like it hits so many different things, especially when it comes to joints and mobility. So I was like, bet, let me get on that. Because you working your ankles, you're working your hips, you're not too heavy on the joints, the knee joint, especially the knee joints, like you are for running, stuff like that. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me get back on the cycle. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing this now. And I think I'm gonna sacrifice Stairmaster, so I won't be doing Stairmaster as much. I'll still keep up the running because running is just such a good exercise for your heart, for your cardio health, and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that up. But because I just got back into cycling, I'm probably gonna hit this back to back. So this will probably be the workout I do tomorrow morning. And I just did this for 10 minutes. What I should have done was edit this video and fast forward that 10 minutes, which honestly is not too late. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna fast forward this. And damn, I just yawned again. But yeah, psych, I ain't gonna fast forward it. I'm just gonna talk during the whole time I'm cycling. What else I want to touch on with y'all? Drive it home. Understanding your motivation. Understanding your reason why. Why should I get out to the gym filthy? Why should I work towards my goals? Why should I create a better version for myself? Great question that you know the answer to. You know the answer. I'm a big, firm believer that nobody knows you better than you. Except maybe your mom, if she was engaged in your life and, part of your upbringing. Or your dad. Besides that, it's you. You know yourself best. Especially if you've grown 20, 30, 40, whatever. You know yourself best. So, that being said, figure out what's going to make you, what make you chase your goals, chase your dreams, get out into the gym. Is it going to be anime? Is it going to be your health? Is it going to be impression? Is it going to be your relationships? What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Is it going to be, try and lose weight? Whatever it is, what is it going to be? There can be so many different options. It can literally almost feel like, golly, feels like it could be anything. And it really can. What you make it. Your motivation, depending on how intentional you choose it to be, is going to be the motivation that also gives you the level of intensity and work you're going to put in to whatever the goal is, whatever gym goals you have. So keep that in mind. For example, I'm very strong about reaching the thousands club. So my intention, the level of work and quality I put into my lifts are pretty high. Because I got that spark in me to say, yes, I want to lift 1 ton. I want to be able to say I can lift 1,000 pounds in 3 different exercises. It's important stuff. Man, I'm dropping some good tips for y'all. Shoot. And look at me. You can tell if I'm cycling. If y'all watching me cycle, I'm speeding up, I'm slowing down, I'm speeding up, I'm slowing down. Variations is a principle I follow when I exercise, when I lift weights, all that. Because you want to switch it up. You want to continue to shock the muscle. So I push myself to do level 5. I slow down for level 4 or level 6, level 3. And then I go up to 7 or 6. So I keep mixing it up. Oh man, that was like yawn number 10 since I've been in this whip. But yeah, you want to keep mixing it up. I think after this video, one more clip, and then I'll end the voiceover because I talk at the last part. And another thing too about mixing it up and make sure you hit different variations of a workout is that like you're gonna be hitting different parts of the muscle in that group, right? For example, the tricep, I don't know, has like 3 or 4 parts. I'm not a freaking muscle guru. I don't know all of them, but they have multiple parts, right? The bicep got different, multiple heads, right? You work on different variations of curls or pull downs, you're going to hit those different parts. That's why it's so important. Especially if you're a bodybuilder. I mean, like, I can't speak too much on that world because I never bodybuild, but I imagine you mess it up with some different variations because you want to define those smaller different parts of muscles. Yeah. Y'all number 11. Woo, told y'all I got a condition. I need to see a doctor. I don't even know what it's called. I've been meaning to bring it up, but I keep forgetting. At the same time, I ain't got no doctor. Oops. Haha. Hence another reason why I value weightlifting safety so much. I ain't got my medical set up yet, so I gotta get that set up for real. Getting towards the end here. Yes, sir. I think we're at 8 minutes or 9 minutes on the cycling. The reason why I keep my cardio so short and minimal because some folks be hitting it for 30 minutes, an hour, or whatever, or even 20. I keep it short because, one, I don't like cardio. So let's just be real right there. Two, I'm on the bulk. I'm trying to get my mass up. So I ain't trying to burn too much calories. I ain't trying to burn too much of my thickness right now. The reason I do cardio is because like I don't want to get too out of hand. I don't want to get too fat. Not only do I not want to get too fat, but I also don't want to let my heart get too unhealthy, right? Gotta keep that heartbeat healthy. So yeah. That is why I hit the cardios. And I go through the horrors of sweat. The one thing I love about cardio too is it always tests my ability to bounce back, my ability to keep pushing. Because a lot of times when I'm doing cardio, man, I feel like clocking out every time. I feel like, why don't I just do 8 minutes? Why don't I just do 7? I should just slow down and stop here. But then I'm like, when I'm doing it, I'm like, nah, we need to go faster. Or nah, we need to go longer. So like, or work hard or whatever it is. So I don't just throw in the towel. If anything, I'd be going back and forth with the towel. Here we go. Oh, I was just trying to show you how much I was sweating after that. Can't really see it too much, but believe me, I was dripping like a hose, not turned off all the way. And here's a little part right here, a little sneak peek of my legs right now. Ain't nothing crazy, They're looking a little thick, but they ain't looking that defined yet. So that will come. Calves, definitely. Like I said, calves are my ugly part. Do not like them, but I still give them love. But yeah, just a little something, something. All right, now enjoy that, haha. And then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna leave the voiceover. It was a great workout. It was a amazing, phenomenal workout. So good that at the last exercises, like the leg press, the deads, especially the cycling, I was done. I was already clocked out. My legs were going in overdrive, which is a good thing, right? Because there's two people going. Okay, let me say this. There's some people who come in to work out and they're saying I need to save energy for this last set, or I need to save energy for this next exercise, right? And I feel that because I used to have my mindset like that as well. Actually, my mindset was like that for a long time. But ever since I started this road to 1,000s journey, right, the principles and the daily practices I used to lay out for my workouts, my exercises have changed, right? For the better, because I am so serious about getting to the thousands club. You know, I now do progressive overload. I now push every rep, and I don't care about how the next set's gonna look. You get what I'm saying? So I go both ways. But personally, being that I'm in this chapter now of my fitness journey, if you're gonna be real serious about some sort of goal, some sort of achievement you wanna make, then, you know, you may have to flex a little bit more, like what I'm saying. So anyways, that's where I'm at. And by all means, with all that being said, it was a phenomenal workout. So keep shooting for the stars, keep, you know, reaching your goals and setting new ones, because it don't stop, right? And this is what Filthy Swole is all about: positivity, transformation, growth, achieving goals, working hard, and mainly, you know, just keeping an upbeat attitude towards life, even in the hard times, because life's too short. Life is too short. Anyways, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Filthy Swole out.